We're gonna go right in the water. I can actually hear the sound better now through the water with the acoustics coming out of there, which is pretty cool. Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm going to be checking out the Mojawa wireless bone conduction headphones. I did receive this product to review, but any opinion expressed in this video is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this product, you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. You can see the retail box and packaging right here. Check it out. We can learn more about our bone conduction headphones. They feature Bluetooth technology. They're IP67 rated, so if you're really sweaty or they get wet and you're running in the rain, you don't have to worry about them getting ruined. And they feature an 8-hour battery life. Now let's go ahead, let's open them up and look at the contents. Here are all the contents. First up, you can see we have our user guide and manual right here. Check that out. It's walking us through everything we need to know about our headphones. Next, you can see we have an included pair of earplugs followed by an additional safety clip. This is reflective at night. Great for runners or if you're on your bike. Then you can see we have our USB charging cable right here. Check out the connector that goes into the headphones. And last but not least, we have the headphones themselves. Let's go ahead, let's look at those in more detail. Here are the headphones up close. Check them out. The color looks great. You can see our buttons and controls on this side. Our charging contact right there. You can see it from the other side. Here it is from the front side with their logo and branding. Everything looks great. So with bone conduction technology, this is an open ear headphone. So it's actually going to send you vibrations and sound through your cheekbones. That's how you're going to be able to listen with these headphones. Now let's go over the controls. So the controls are very simple and straightforward. You have your power button up top. You're going to press that for 2 seconds to turn it on or off. Then we have our volume plus and minus buttons. Flipping it over to this side, we have our multi-function button. If we click it once, we play or pause our music. If we click it twice, we skip to the next track. If we click it 3 times, we're going to jump back to the previous track. If somebody's calling you, you can press it once to answer the call. If somebody's calling you and you want to decline the call, you can hold it for 2 seconds. If you want to cancel an outgoing call, you're going to click it once. If you want to hang up on a call, you're going to click it once. Then they have additional instructions for you if you have multiple calls you're trying to route. And then if you want to activate voice assistant, you're going to press and hold the button for 2 seconds. So very simple controls, dedicated volume and power, and then our multi-function button. That's very easy to use. So now you can see I got the headphones on right here. They fit great. The first time you wear bone conduction headphones, it's really a unique experience because you can see my ears are still exposed with that open ear design, and then just go around and fit and rest on your ears. And then you can see how we have it behind on our neck, but they're really, really cool to wear so you can still hear and sense your environment, but you're still listening to the audio or music or taking a phone call, whatever you're doing with the headset. So now let's go ahead. We got to hold the power button for 4 seconds to enter into pairing mode. Then we'll have a prompt, and then you can see on our device, we can pair a new device. And they show up on our phone as Mojo 1. So it's the 4th option down. You can see it right there. Let's choose them. And now you can see it's pairing. We're going to allow access. And there we go. Just told us they're connected. And our battery by default right out of the box for us is 70%. Now let's try them out. So I just finished streaming Spotify and watching some videos online. And I got to say overall, in regards to bone conduction headphones, not your typical headphones or earbuds or anything like that, these are some of the best bone conduction headphones that I've ever listened to. First thing I want to point out, there were no sync, delay issues, or anything like that when I was watching videos. The audio was perfectly in time and in sync as you would expect. And in regards to audio quality, very clear, very crisp. The bass is really nice. It's actually pretty impressive, and it's crazy to feel the bass on your face, literally. So it's really just a cool experience. And it sounds really good for the technology and the fact that you're listening basically through your bone. Yeah, through your cheekbones. It's really cool technology, but don't take my word for it. Why don't you listen for yourself? So now you can see we have our binaural microphone set up to capture the audio and sound like you were here in the room listening. Now keep in mind, it's not necessarily made for bone conduction headphones, but I think you'll be able to really enjoy the sample quality of audio coming out of this microphone. Even though it's not bone on there, we got rubber and silicone, but why don't we go ahead and give it a listen? We're playing the song Midnight Highway from Music Chef off the album Bounce. It's DMCA Stream Safe music for content creators to use. So let's go ahead, let's listen to a couple of seconds. The technology is really, really cool, and I'm impressed with the amount of bass that we get out of these headphones, and it's really cool when you're listening to it. It kind of vibrates on your face too. It's just such a unique experience. I've really enjoyed using these headphones. Now we're testing out the built-in noise canceling microphone quality right here. This is your raw, unedited audio, so you guys can hear how everything sounds if you want to use these to make or take phone calls. I'm gonna clap in the background. We're gonna bang on the table, make a little bit of noise right here so you guys can hear how everything's gonna sound. I'm gonna cover one ear right here while I'm talking. Now we're gonna cover the other ear while we're talking, and we'll cover both ears right now and continue to talk. But this is what it's gonna sound like. This is your raw mic audio test. These headphones are IP67 rated, which means they can withstand sweat and they can actually be submerged in water up to 1 meter, so around 3 feet for 30 minutes. I don't recommend doing that, but I want to show you guys that these can get wet and you'll still be able to use them. So if you're working out and you're really sweaty, you're running in the rain, you're not going to have any issues with that condensation or water ruining the headphones. So let's go ahead. We have some music playing right now. Maybe you can hear it in the microphone right there. Now we're going to drop them in. So just see, they're going to go right in the water. I can actually hear the sound better now through the water with the acoustics coming out of there, which is pretty cool. So I can tell they're still working great. You can see fully submerged in the water. And now we can go ahead and take them out. And they're still fully functioning as you would expect. So let me show you guys my final thoughts after using these headphones. First, I want to say that I've reviewed a couple different pairs of bone conduction headphones throughout the years, and from what I can remember, these definitely sound the best. I'm really impressed with the audio quality that we get. Now keep in mind, it's a totally different listening experience from your regular earbuds or headphones, but this is really cool technology that definitely has a place if you're looking for that open ear listening experience. So with that being said, some things I really like about them are as follows. Very easy to use, very simple to control, and the sound quality, especially if you like to listen to some bass, this is really cool and it provides you with just such a cool and unique listening experience. It's really hard to replicate until you try them yourself. Bluetooth 5.0 is great, no issues there with lag or anything being off sync. 8 hours of battery life, plenty of juice to get you through the day, your workout, your run, whatever you may want to use these for. Now, with that being said, I do want to point out a couple things I'd like to see improved. So the first thing is I'd love to have USB Type-C instead of this magnetic charger. That would be really cool if we just had USB instead. Not sure how that would affect the IP rating, so I would not want to compromise the IP rating to get USB Type-C, but it'd be nice just to have a generic cable and charger that you could use anywhere versus having to remember the cable for this headset. Other than that, I would like to maybe have the ability to tweak how they fit. So maybe it's just my face, my cheeks, whatever it is, but I'd like to have these even be able to make more contact on my face with some sort of ability to maybe have a swivel or a pivot right here so you could really fit it to your cheeks. So you just got to spend a little bit of time making sure you're happy with where it's positioned. And once you're listening to music, you can kind of tell as you press it to your face and shift it around where the right fit is. So I just like to have the ability to have maybe even more customization and fit options for this part. I can tell how they're designed. They are angled in, which is great. So they are, factoring in for that. And there's nothing wrong with them. I just would like to see us have even more abilities to pivot or just adjust them even more for our faces, because I know we all have a similar design, but there's still different. But overall, a solid choice if you're looking for high quality and great sounding bone conduction headphones. Well, that concludes our video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the product link will be in our video description below. Please go ahead, check it out, and do your shopping from there. Any purchase made through that link helps support our channel at no additional cost to you. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support. While you're at it, can you go ahead and hit that like button for us? And subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out daily, and we don't want you to miss anything. Please go ahead and give us a follow online and make it a clean sweep. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Discord. You can message us on WeChat, check out our website, and join our free newsletter. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget new content daily, and we can't wait to see you in our next video.